Have you ever been caught off guard by a breakup that seems to unfold like a twist in your favorite movie, leaving you both saddened and curious about the real story behind it? Today, get ready to step inside one of the most talked about splits in recent memory as we explore the details behind Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz's breakup, a split that many say happened simply because they grew apart. Stay with me until the end of this video because we are going to delve into every facet of this surprising separation, uncovering the moments that led to it, the feelings that lingered, and the lessons we can all learn about love, change, and the evolving nature of relationships. Channing Tatum, known for his charm, athleticism, and captivating on-screen presence, and Zoe Kravitz, celebrated for her unique style and effortless grace, once formed a power couple that captured the imagination of fans everywhere. Their relationship was marked by the kind of chemistry that made headlines and stirred hearts, drawing admiration from those who believed they were the perfect match. Yet, as time went by, whispers began to emerge that the connection they once shared had started to fade. According to sources close to the couple, it wasn't a dramatic falling out or a scandalous public fight that tore them apart. It was simply that, over time, they began to grow in different directions. The phrase, "they grew apart," might sound deceptively simple, but behind it lies a complex narrative of personal evolution, shifting priorities, and the bittersweet realization that sometimes love transforms into something else entirely. Imagine being in a relationship where every moment feels like it's lifted straight from a fairy tale, only to slowly notice that the magic is fading as your paths begin to diverge. For Channing and Zoe, that journey was one of both joy and heartache, a time when the intensity of early romance gave way to the realities of two individuals changing and growing in ways they had not anticipated. In a world where so much emphasis is placed on finding the one, their split is a powerful reminder that even the most passionate relationships can encounter the natural course of evolution. Their story invites us to reflect on our own experiences with love, to consider how we sometimes hold onto memories of what was, even as the present demands that we let go and move forward. As you watch this video, picture the countless moments that defined their relationship, the red carpet appearances, the candid photos that showed genuine smiles, and the whispered promises of forever that once filled the air. Now, contrast that with the quiet, introspective moments that followed, the long conversations in the quiet of the night, the subtle changes in body language, and the gradual realization that the spark that once ignited their hearts was now dimming. The breakup was not marked by anger or bitterness. Instead, it carried a quiet sadness and an understanding that sometimes, growing apart is a natural part of life. Their separation is a story of two people who learned that love is not always enough to keep two evolving souls together and that sometimes, the kindest act is to let go and allow each person the freedom to pursue their own path. The reasons behind their split have been discussed by friends and insiders who note that the pressures of fame, personal ambitions, and the relentless pace of the entertainment world can all contribute to the slow drift apart of even the strongest couples. Channing and Zoe, like many of us, found that as they followed their individual dreams and navigated the challenges of their careers, their priorities began to shift. This divergence, though painful, is also a testament to the courage it takes to face the truth that sometimes, holding on to a relationship can hinder personal growth. Their story is not one of failure, but of the bittersweet beauty of change, a reminder that every relationship, no matter how deep, must sometimes end so that new beginnings can take root. Before you continue, remember to watch this video until the very end because there is so much more to explore about the lessons learned from this breakup. Every detail, from the early days of infatuation to the subtle signs of drifting apart, offers insights into the human heart and the inevitable transformations we all experience. Their story encourages us to embrace change, to recognize that the end of one chapter is simply the start of another, and that every experience, no matter how painful, contributes to our growth as individuals. In conclusion, the split between Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz, explained simply as "they grew apart," is a poignant reminder that even the most captivating love stories can evolve and eventually come to an end. Their breakup is not a tale of scandal or regret but a gentle, honest account of two people who reached a crossroads in their lives. If you found this exploration into their separation as thought-provoking and insightful as I did, please support this video by liking it, leaving your comments below, and subscribing for more deep dives into the stories that shape our understanding of love, change, and the passage of time. Your support helps keep this conversation alive and reminds us all that every ending holds the promise of a new beginning.